Good morning everyone, you're actually joining us in the middle of doing my makeup at sunny Liverpool, but me and Tyler's going on a road trip today, so I thought I'd bring you along, but I'll catch up with you in the car because I'm trying to be quiet because everyone else is asleep. Good morning everyone. So obviously I did just film a little clip there, but yeah, I thought I would do a day in the life today because we're actually going for a little trip down memory lane, so I thought it'd be cute to vlog it. My mum and dad used to basically have this boat at the Lake District, which is like 2 hours away from where we lived, and we used to go every weekend. I'd take my friends, my family. It was just a full every weekend thing. Obviously it's one of them, you don't realise you're in the good times till it's gone. And now I don't have the luxury of going to the lakes every weekend. But we drove to Liverpool to celebrate our friend's birthday, and we're heading home a day early because Tyler wants to get back for the derby tomorrow. So I thought, we're on a road trip anyway, let's just keep driving and go up from Liverpool up to the Lake District and then along to back home. So we're going to go to the inn on the lake, which is where we used to keep the boat, but I do know that the jetties that our boat was moored to has sunk, so it's a bit sad. But I think the wedding jetty, so there was like 3 jetties, I think there's one still there, which was the one that the public was allowed to use. Fun fact about the place actually as well, Molly May's sister got married there. I recognised it straight away in the photos and I was like, ugh, that's my claim to fame. And also I was in the bloody newspaper. If anyone saw my garden renovations, got us in the newspaper. What the hell? So if you type in Rosie Turton on the Sun, I will in fact come up. We've got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us to get there. So that's the inn on the lake. We're going to have some nice food when we get there. And then also, I want to find the staff there as well because I was promised a job there when I got older. I mean, I'm not really on the hunt for a job at the minute. But you know, if you ever fancy a detour and go live at the lakes for a bit, here I am. So I want to try and find the old staff who I was like best friends with when I was little. I want to go and take Tyler. So obviously we've been together 7 years and there's parts of our relationship that we still don't know about each other's childhood. Like we went to Tenerife last year and that was Tyler's childhood holiday place. He's been to Lanzarote, which was mine, and this is just like a fun little part for me that like Tyler hasn't had to experience yet. So I thought I'd bring you along and we could have a fun day of it. Tyler looks ecstatic sitting next to us, doesn't he? So let's all 3 of us go for a little road trip. I do have a hair in my gob. We're just at some traffic lights now, almost pulling into the inn on the lake, and I'm very excited. I've been sharing little stories on the way. I've genuinely dreamed of doing this since I passed my test. Like even before, I was like, as soon as I pass my test, I'm driving straight here. It's been about 6 months. We've just pulled up. It was the longest 2-hour drive ever. I was putting my sandals on because I couldn't drive in these. I can't even walk in them. Somebody's just given us their parking ticket, so buzzing. Ew, look how cute. This is where we used to keep the boat, and this is where Molly May's sister got married, but it has had a bit of a revamp since I was last here, like. But that's where the wedding goes. We've just had to walk past the wedding and Tyler was having a pure panic attack about it. This is where the wedding parties would go, and then that was our jetty and that was somebody else's, but ours is obviously broken now. And then I buried a book here years ago. Like, literally right there. This one was ours, yeah.
Absolutely just capsized.
Yeah. It's so sad to see that I used to sit and do all my little YouTube videos sitting on there, taste testing American sweets. Aww. And then Theo actually fell in. Theo was sitting on the side of there and fell in, and I kind of froze, and Charlotte was like, well, jump in after him then. And I just sat there and watched as she jumped in to get him. It was wild.
I would not go in that water if I was paid £1,000.
Would you not?
No, I'm scared of open water, me, like.
There used to be eels and stuff swimming around, like. I used to run and jump straight off the end. And then I've kayaked in here as well. Also that little island in the middle, me and Terence used to get in the little dinghy and zoom over, and there used to be like dinosaur shells. And then dinosaur shells. And then right over there, right, not where he is, but behind whoever that is, right in that distance there was like a little alcove that we used to drive the boat over to, and we used to like stay there for the weekend instead of being parked here. We just go a little, get everything we needed, and then
Is it little?
At Bishop Auckland before we got here. And then we used to go right in that little alcove and just stay there the whole weekend. Oh, there's a photo of my nana and granddad sitting on that seat. I wonder if my boot's still buried here. I highly doubt it, like.
Definitely not.
I feel like it was a bit deeper. I feel like I did it there, where the water actually is.
What boot?
Some dog diary or something, I don't know. It looks a little bit ski whiff when I was standing over there though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it.
But the waves happen because of the steamboat that's just gone past. But there was actually a YouTube account that I've got where I was filming this drunk man who was on this like little iggle-piggle boat, and the waves came and he was so drunk, and he went to get from, I can't remember what he was doing, but I got it on video and it was on my old YouTube account. But he was stepping from one place to another, but because the waves came, the boat just like completely capsized and he went under, so did his pint. But it was quite funny actually. Look at them waves.
My word, they're very sassy. Oh my god!
Oh my word.
Mummy's drink sour. And I don't think the pub's getting that glass back like.
This is where we used to keep the boat in the winter when it wasn't on the water. We used to take it off in like October. Ow! And put it back on in like April, March, April time. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, that's really pretty as well. Look at the butterfly. That's right where we used to keep the boat. There's a butterfly sitting right where we used to keep the boat. Fun fact, obviously we used to have ladders to have to get up when the boat was moved up here. And I walked underneath the ladders. Obviously, you know what they say about walking underneath ladders. I took my granddad's binoculars, walked down there. Bear in mind, obviously, my granddad's no longer with us. It was his binoculars and I fell over and smashed it. So that was my bad luck. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the floor that was ours. This is the food we've got. I've got avocado, crispy onions and tomato, and Tyler's got. What did you actually get? Oh, New York burger.
New York burger sandwich.
Have you got avocado in that salad? Or is it cucumber? What's the crisps like? Ready sorted? I'm choking. I swallowed the crisp without eating it properly. This sandwich looks incredible. Oh my god. This is everything I'd ever want in a sandwich. This sandwich, and then that view. What the hell? We've just walked to the little shop that was by the side of the hotel that we used to go to and got an ice cream. I got rum and raisin and Tyler got sticky toffee pudding. I love rum and raisin ice cream, eh? Big card like. One of my favourite things as well is when two people's getting a photo and I'll say, do you want a photo taken? And they're like, oh yeah, please. So we take the photo and they don't ask us if we want one. I just think, it's alright, we didn't want one anyway. It's alright. Doesn't matter. How's that for you? You're not enjoying it like Pet?
Not really.
Gives it a taste? It's got to mix a dish soap with off milk.
It's just not nice. What are you eating it again for?
Ugh. Get me my shrimp treasure. Oh shit.
What are you doing?
It on my spoon. Mm.
Oh, should just go for vanilla?
I actually think I'm becoming a professional at not finishing my YouTube videos off. So yeah, we didn't end up. Whoa, my heart's just skipped a beat. What was I saying? And I also keep finishing YouTube videos wearing these pyjamas. These are my favourite pyjamas, but I promise I do wash them. But yeah, we just drove straight home and had to get petrol in Penrith because, you know, we got home and I can't wait to go back. It was just such a wholesome day and genuinely one of my favourite memories with Tyler, I think, actually. and I can't wait to go back in the summer. And I want to make sure the boys on the side of the jetty, the big inflatables that's attached to the side still, I want to get them and take them to my mum and dad's current boat, because they're our boys. And I'm going to message the workers, because the workers did actually recognise us, so I managed to see them. They were so lovely. And I'm going to say, can you please make sure the boys don't go anywhere, and I'll take them. I don't mean literal boys, I mean inflatable boys. But thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to bring you along in the summer when I sent the video of that man's boat capsizing to Terence, and he's just burst out laughing. But yeah, I can't wait to vlog it in the summer when we go back. But thanks so much for watching. Bye.